It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion right is Metcalf. Here's the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from 37.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Going to the ground again on first. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Warren here from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good for us Steelers. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Rodgers off the play action. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
The Steelers and their running back about to get back to work.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course.
Rodgers is hit. The ball is loose. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? This is a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Completed to his running back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Stopped by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
10 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Goff on first and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. He's got Khalif Raymond. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up.
And the sneak here, Goff. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. They'll go for it. Goff. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Rodgers gonna throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd and 12.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Goff on 3rd. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Here we go with Montgomery. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. First down, here's Rodgers. Back quickly to Wilson. Attacking the screen, look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Rodgers from the gun. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Incomplete. He was defended by...
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Lions nothing. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
T.J. Watt on the coverage.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is Slaw working the outside. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
10 more yards. Complete to Isaac Slaw. 10 yards.
Shotgun snap here to go.
It's 2nd and
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends, made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 4th down.
Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connection made to Raymond. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
2nd and 4 at the 26.
From the gun, Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
The Lions, 1st down.
Play action here with Goff. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Goff. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Working inside the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Again, Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's brought down at the line. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Boswell able to knock it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Chiefs come away with an 8-point victory. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's an Arizona native, Bijan Robinson. He's a weapon in the run game, he's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. The Falcons run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
They go play action with Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35. Going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 4.
Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Goff to
10.
the air now.
The Steelers
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's another Detroit
In the red zone now.
first down.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 4 yards.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
On
4.
his own read, they're going to hand it to Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions make it 17 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They give it to him again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Lions offense returning to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Goff. Connecting on a slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's spending so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Brings up third down.
Goff now, third and long. Hits him on the in route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 13.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Handoff running right, Montgomery. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more.
Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Goff off the play action. That ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Offense retains possession.
Goff on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Palmer motioning right. Now Rodgers. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 5 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Another Steelers First down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
The Steelers, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now Rodgers on third and goal. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to Gibbs now on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
That'll be the first and more. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
For a Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So first down from the 41. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
44-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Running it now out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Lions' 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Pat Fryermuth. Incomplete. It's third down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Setting him on the dive. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another carry for him. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers very close to an 11th win this season. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Couldn't find a completion on first down. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Raymond there to grab it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.